What is a Catholic deacon? My name is Deacon Matt Newsom. So you're looking at one. This is a Catholic deacon. But what is a deacon? A deacon is similar to a priest or a bishop in the Catholic Church in that we receive the sacrament of holy orders. We are members of the clergy. But in the words of the Second Vatican Council, we are ordained to the ministry, not to the priesthood. So what does that mean? Well, a deacon's not a priest, right? We don't celebrate the Eucharist. We don't hear confessions. We can't anoint the sick. We don't serve as pastors of parishes. But that's all what a deacon isn't. What is a deacon? What does it mean to be a minister in the church that is not a priest? Well, we're there to serve. The word diakonos in Greek means a servant, but in particular it referred to an ambassador, a herald, one who proclaimed on behalf of another. And the one that we serve as deacons is ultimately Jesus Christ. We serve Jesus Christ. We serve as heralds of his gospel. And this is demonstrated liturgically at Mass when you see the deacon proclaiming the gospel in the assembly. But our service to Christ is lived out in our service to the bishop, our service to our pastors, our service to the people of God. What that particular service may look like is wide and varied according to the needs of the community and the skills, the talents of that particular deacon. Many deacons work outside of the church because you don't get a paycheck just for being a deacon in the church. So deacons very often have jobs outside of the church in the community. You can be married and be a deacon in the Catholic Church today, and so many deacons have wives and families at home. So deacons can look like a lot of different things, but what unites diaconal ministry is that servant heart, that desire to serve God and serve his church. Not just as a volunteer, but as someone who has chosen to conform his life to the life of Christ the servant and allow Christ to live out his servant ministry and that gift of self that he gave on the cross through the life of that particular deacon.